I'd like to thank the grace of heaven, virtues of a master, grand predecessor, and kindness of transmitters and all of you for giving me this chance to share with this topic. So the first one, compassionate teachings from the Bodhisattva transformation, this teaching Buddha. So she says, see others' efforts for you as a blessing. So as a family, we really, need to appreciate each other, okay, to take care of each other. In a family, should not be a sense of master and servant. Don't wait other people to serve us, okay? Instead, we should automatically to help each other. If we live and eat together, we are one family. So everyone should work together with one heart and take care of each other, correct? Right? So in marriage, so we are a team, right? Everybody, the couple, not two separate people. There's no need to separate into you and me. You should do this. You should do that. No, we should work together. So before blaming others in the family, is a lot of time, different opinion, different kind of concept. So sometimes the argument just there, okay? So before blaming others, ask ourselves, if we made a mistake too, if we are wrong, admit it, don't do it just to save the face. Save face in the family sometimes destroy the relationship, right? And the harmony in the family got destroyed too. So it's not worthwhile, okay? Don't try to become a big boss in the house. No, that's no good. So compassionate instructions from the chief examiner. So he said, while helping and supporting others outside with holy work, don't forget to take care of our family at home, okay? And sometimes what truly touch others it's not the teachings or guidance, but the warm feeling from the loving family rooted in the Tao. So true respect for the Tao and the virtue shows in the harmony and the respect between husband and wife and between parents and children. When outside people see the good relationship in that family, we pay respect, right? If we see people always, fighting, the family always fight. So do we how we feel, right? Nobody will feel happy about that, right? So giving big talk or staying busy with duties, those actions may show dedication. Sometimes we work through the night, right? Daytime till nighttime, day after day, but they don't guarantee true virtue. True virtue, okay? It's just called dedication, but not true virtue. Okay, the heaven see that way. All right, so we should have the clear mind. So the following is the compassionate teachings of Qigong Living Buddha. So young people, teachers say, listen, our parents gave us a healthy body. If we don't live a good and honest life, we are not honoring them. Okay, this does not this not just apply to young people, all people too, right? Any age, right? So ask ourselves, are we using our eyes, ears, mouth, teeth, and feet in the right way? We should do the Tao, right? Should according to the Tao. So our parents gave our life, raised us, and taught us, provided us with everything. So we should repay their kindness. So we know filial piety is the most important virtue. It's wrong to neglect our family, okay? Ignore family. Take the time to be with our parents. Listen to their stories. Sometimes they are so lonely, okay? As the son and the daughter, yeah, we should pay our respect And when we were kids, they always accompany us and teach us, right? And by our side, when we need them, they're always available. But when our parents need us, are we available? Or we just say, I'm busy, I'm busy, I'm busy. Okay, we should think about, all right? So many people find it hard to treat their parents kindly. If we don't know how to act, think about how people serve us when we come to the temple. Treat our parents the same way with the same sincerity. So if our parents don't understand something, we should explain it kindly and respectfully. Don't talk down to them and call them stubborn or stupid. That's no good. It's not very respectful. So children should love and respect their parents. Try to touch their hearts. Even if we live far away, our parents can still feel we really care about them and the gratitude. All right. Reflect carefully so this life of cultivate won't be in vain. Okay. In heaven's view, the filial piety is the most important thing. So think carefully what would happen if we did not have our parents or family. All right. No matter if it's our family at home or the family at the temple, both are family of family. Okay. This temple is like a big family. We should cherish and protect both family. One day we will understand how important the Tao and the Tao temple really are. So stay calm and think, how much have we given in our life, right? Have we gained more or given more? Have we helped others more or received more from them? Don't always ask other temple to give me something, parents to give me something. We should contribute, we should do more, right? A parent's love is deep and endless. We should be filial while they are still with us. Once they are gone, it's too late. One of life's greatest regret, right? Don't wait until parents not wrong, then we always miss them and think whatever we were doing wrong, right? They cannot talk, they cannot come back no more. So while our parents are alive, be filial. After they are gone, what should we do? Honor them by cultivating well and making them proud. When we cultivate very well and we have a good position in heaven, they will benefit from that. So if we do bad things, sure, they will not have a good position, okay? So teacher say, he hope we act on what we have learned. Don't wait or do things we will regret. So we also have the grace of the Heavenly Mother. Don't forget, we have two mothers, okay? Heavenly Mothers, very, very important. Yeah, our mother, important. Heavenly Mother, especially important. So we must let our true self take control, okay? We should do what is right. Correct our bad habits and temper, and fully carry out our duties as sons and daughters. What is our duties? Okay, we should learn the Tao fail and trying to save ourselves, our family, or friend, and lot of love ascension beings. Okay, and bring everybody go back to the permanent heaven. That is our duties. So a wife sees the rules and the righteous at the temple and demands her family follow them at home. Okay, it's happened a lot, right? So for some people, right? So for example, like asking her husband not to sit with his feet up without a shirt, yet, but herself walking around in her pajamas. This is not setting a good example, okay? So we set a good example at the temple, but at home, do we treat our husband, kids, and in-laws the same way? If the wife argue with the mother-in-law, or the husband hits the kids or hits the wife, hit each other? Will the family be inspired? Nobody will like that kind of family, and they will think they are not present the doubts too, right? So real effort shows in daily life. How we treat our parents, siblings, and others. If we do our duty well, we'll be a good example. Don't let people say we act different in private. Okay? It should be in sync, consistent. So as a family member, treat our family with honesty and sincerity. Being sincere is the Tao for everyone. So how can couple be sincere? If both husband and wife practice together, wow, that's good, right? Cherish it. But it's not always the case. If only one practices, the other needs to be patient and forgiving. It's about mutual understanding and forgiveness. Okay. Not everybody have the same speed. Okay. So between father and son, the father should be strict when needed and kind when it's time to be caring. This way, home won't be feel like a battlefield or a hell. The home become a hell. Now, who is going to stay there, right? The kids will run away, right? So nobody wants to stay home, right? So teach kids virtues, not just money. Hey, make money, become a millionaire. That's not going to guarantee you go to the heaven, right? So raise them to be good and not cause harm. Okay, don't become the headache for the family or society or the whole country and the human being too. Okay, so when we are strict, kind, guide with good reasons. Okay, tell why the kids should not do this way, that way. All right, encourage them to cultivate Tao, do the good thing. When we are kind, help them open their heart and be consistent. So we are respectful in the temple, right? But are we the same at home? If we don't honor our parents, treat our sibling well, or act with kindness and fairness, where is the Tao? Right? If we are sincere but don't set a good example, our family will resent it. They don't like it. Okay? How can we bring the Tao into our family? So if we want to guide our family in the Tao, start by being a true person of the Tao at home to build a family rooted in the Tao. Lead by good example. And when our family admires us, they see the big change we have, they'll be more likely to follow. Okay? So throughout history, every sage has been a lawyer and a failure. So as our teacher, teacher say he wants to tell us to cherish everything we have right now. Now we should use the Tao to help our family. Don't think we are safe if our family is still struggling. Okay, they still don't know how to go back to permanent heaven. Is our family all received Tao yet? Well, that's our homework. Okay, we have to put effort. When we seek the Tao and listen here, our ancestors outside are quietly listening too. Are we really paying attention to the class? They are very worried because the time is very urgent. You can see a lot of disaster going on, right? So the final reckoning is happening now. If we don't seize the chance, don't cherish it, or don't take action, we'll miss it and it won't come back. When the Tao says, the Tao, heaven say, stop, nobody can receive Tao. It's really happened. Okay? Yeah. When our grand predecessor, went back to heaven, it was 3 months. Nobody can bury anybody. Okay, that's heaven's order. Okay, so yeah, really need to cherish the time. Okay, we don't know the Tao is available for everybody. It's not going to last forever. Okay. ahead of understanding each other and growing together. It takes self-discipline, learning, and caring for one another to build real happiness. So the Tao is cultivated not just in the temple, but within ourselves. Okay? So teacher said, my dear disciple, don't let today's mistakes become tomorrow's regrets. Okay, for example, we should fail our parent, but we hesitate and we maybe not pay attention when our parents pass away. Then we say, oh no, I forgot to do that. Okay, I remember in California, teacher told a Taoist member, she was so dedicated and so sincere. She always go to temple to help and cooking. And teacher told her, you want to become Buddha, right? Why don't you bring your kids to temple? And they her to become a Buddha too. Okay? So don't forget to bring our kids. They have the chance to learn. Okay? And become a Buddha. Okay? And don't let the quick tempo bring lasting pain. Okay? So that's a very important sentence. Only by bringing the Tao into our family can we change the whole world and purify it. So to truly learn the Tao means to cultivate it. It's not just about coming to the temple, bowing respectfully, or listening to a few teachings and thinking that's enough. It's not enough, okay? That's not what it means to learn the Tao. And just because we have gone to school and learned some words, English or whatever language, or understand a few math equations, does not mean we should become clever in a selfish way. Okay, that's not good. We should try to treat others with an honest and kind heart. That's what really matters. Okay, no matter how rich we are or how smart we are, the heaven does not view that way. At all times, we should know how to make a good use of our strengths, and even more importantly, learn to turn our weakness into strength. That is the highest level of self-cultivation. For example, if we don't like to talk in the public, but this is the chance we can learn, because we can tell people how important the Tao is, how important to receive Tao, right? So we have to learn to talk to people. This heaven does not talk. They rely us to talk. So if that's our weakness, we should change it, right? We can learn to change it. So what is the Tao? It means being fair and honest. If there's no fairness or sincerity, it becomes selfish. So ask ourselves, are we being fair all the time? All right. Heaven and the earth say nothing, yet they embody the Tao. So we should be the same way too. We present the Tao. Okay. So what sets us apart from others is our character and the inner growth, not just our appearance. The virtue is more important than anything else. So if we do well, people say the Tao is good. That because of our effort. If we don't do well, people say the Tao is bad. Then whose fault is that? Of course, that's us, right? So don't make things go like that way. So good or bad depend on our thought and the actions. So we must never be careless in anything we do. It's very, very important, okay? So don't keep focusing on others' faults. Pay attention to their good strengths. Teacher told us many times, okay? We feel unhappy because we notice too many faults. If we look at the good thing, life will be better and happier, okay? So, yeah, everybody has their own good strength. So we should find it, right? So we should be thankful all the time, every day. If we keep a grateful heart, no matter where we are, we will benefit a lot. People will like us more, okay? But cultivating this isn't easy. It's easy to listen to the truth, but what really matters is into action. Anyone can hear the truth, but only wise people actually do it. So are we the wise people? Okay, we really have to do it. Okay, to connect with others, we need to be humble, not just to them, but to ourselves. How to humble to ourselves? Teacher said, this means not being proud or arrogant, and staying calm and balanced whether we succeed or fail. So if we become proud after success, we might stop being careful, which can lead to failure. Okay. Yeah, that's very important. Don't be too proud of yourself. So always stay alert, even when things seem to be going well. Okay. Always humble, right? Thinking there's nothing to worry about is actually the biggest danger. So don't become proud when we succeed, and don't look down on ourselves when we fail. Success and failure are just in one single thought of mind. If we keep a steady heart every day, neither can shake us. All right? So just because someone is good at speaking in lectures does not necessarily mean they are virtuous. All right? Don't just talk a lot and do little and not understand deeply. Don't understand Tao at all, okay? True virtues show in small, quiet actions, okay? If we are kind, fair to other people, there are a lot of things, right? Be careful, disciples. Sometimes it's better to step back. Fighting all the time can hurt us. Stepping back might feel embarrassing, but don't think that way. We don't always have to win, okay? Teacher told us, okay? So when we face trouble or difficulties, don't just hold them in by enduring. It's better to let them go. If we hold them in too long, we will explode. Like a volcanic eruption, it can hurt innocent people, right? That's no good, okay? If someone does something, don't always think they want to hurt us. They might not mean any harm, okay? Getting upset for no reason only bring us suffering on ourselves. Why do people feel unbalanced inside? Because their minds are not right. Okay, we have to adjust our mind. If we only talk about cultivating the Tao but don't mean it, argue for power and glory, and are selfish, will people welcome us? Society won't welcome us, and the temple won't either. All right? Be kind to others. When we do, we follow the Tao of heaven. Follow the example of sages, saints, and Buddhas, and take care of both daily life and spiritual growth to become a better person. Teacher already told us told us how to become a better person. This is the way. All right. So do we often miss study classes? If we make a habit of it, we are start cutting corners and not follow the right path. Even if we call ourselves a cultivator, deceive superiors and mislead subordinates, we cannot fool others. That's not okay. All right. Just be honest, then we won't go wrong. So as our teacher told us, he wants to remind us, when we come back to the temple and sit properly, it shows our sincere respect for the Buddha. Once we get home, we change completely, acting careless and sloppy. That's not okay. If we know we have done wrong, we should repent right away. Guess what? Heaven and teacher, Allah sent, always watch us. So whatever we're doing, every minute they know it. Okay. So don't be greedy or have wild dreams. No matter how hard life gets, stick to our goals. What is our goals? Go back to fairy people, save a lot, sentient being, and go back to permanent heaven. So don't lose our principle just because we are poor. Dying of hunger is small, but losing our integrity is big. If we break our vows, it's hard to make up for it. So to take a look, a lot of story of Buddha saints, how they become saint Buddha. Some of them is really, really poor, but they will never do wrong thing, right? That's why they become the saint Buddha. So time and the karma don't wait for anyone. Don't think we're safe now, so we can be careless. So teacher said, disciple, at this moment, we must cultivate a heart of fear and trembling, avoiding even the slightest mistake. Let's no mistake should be made, right? If we want to go to permanent heaven. So teacher said, disciple, ask ourselves, how much have we improved and grown over the years? Okay. Every year, the Dharma classes are held with the immortals and the Buddhas showing kindness and the senior teaching carefully. How much have we reflected, reviewed, changed, adjusted, and truly cultivated? Right? Think about our holy teacher invited so many saints and Buddha come to the temple, right? Remember that? So don't forget whatever they have told us for many years. So if we speak well on stage, but what about off stage? Okay, when problems come, do we forget the kindness of the holy teachers? Talk nonsense and do things carelessly. That's no good. Okay, as our teacher want to ask us, where has our respect, seriousness, and carefulness gone? Okay, heaven see us make a mistake like this. So, teacher asks us, do we still have an open and understanding heart? Or do we judge and criticize others by our own standard and hurt them? We should not do that, right? Do we think only our way is right and cannot work with others? If we are like that, right, it's time to reflect. Okay, study the scriptures every day, like eating and dressing. They feed our mind. When we are hungry, we need the food, right? But our spirit hungry, we need to feed the truth, right? So the truth, we can study from the scripture to get the truth, right? Without them, we lose focus and just follow others. When teacher came to temple, he did emphasize, don't cultivate, just follow a person. What happens if he or she is wrong, right? We follow the wrong thing. Okay, we should follow the Buddha nature. Okay, the heaven's way. So the three treasures are like living teachings inside us. Using them often helps us let go of pain and the worries. All right, that's a saying. If we avoid the big mistakes but keep making small ones, people may not see our major drawback, but they keep noticing our minor slip-ups. Don't ignore even the smallest details, okay? So when we are selfish, we can become excessively proud and be trapped by evil influence to lose ourselves. If we feel dizzy, worried, or often sick, it's time to reflect. Okay? So what should disciples do at this time? What should we do at this time? Okay? Don't leave the Buddha temple. Practice well. Work hard on good deeds. Use the three treasures often. This holy teacher's suggestion. So we should remember this. Okay. This way we will return to our clear true self. So there are many false paths today. Can our true heart stay strong if our focus is always outward, chasing manifestations and spiritual responses or superpower, etc.? False path will come to us. Okay, disciple must understand that the Tao is in daily life. Okay, and the greatest sign of cultivating the Tao is changing our own destiny. destiny. What is our destiny? That's permanent heaven and become a Buddha or saints. Right? If we cultivate our destiny, can it? Don't just look outside, look inside more. Okay, we have to cultivate, reveal our Buddha nature and make it brighter and brighter and help others, right? So as our teacher want to ask us, are we truly cultivating the Tao? Okay, that's very important. Are we truly cultivating the Tao? Or are we just doing tasks instead of cultivating? Okay, are we mixing up human wishes with heavenly will? Okay, treating spiritual matters like ordinary ones. Okay, Tao is totally different from the regular way. Okay, the normal daily life. No, it's different. Okay, so cultivating the Tao is cultivating our mind or Buddha nature. Okay, propagating the Tao is doing our best. Okay, try our best to ferry people. Right, both come from our true heart. Okay. So if we only do without cultivating, we may become full of ourselves. Build a big temple, we want to build a big temple. Help many followers, we want the people to follow us and think that we are great, all right? And if we think that we are great, our mind is invaded by evil. Wow, this is very serious, okay? If we think we are great, our mind is invaded by evil. So we might do bad things and call ourselves a master. Okay? We cannot call us a master, or Buddha or saints. Those terms is we got from heaven. Okay? Or heaven will give to us if we qualify. Okay? If we are not qualified, we call ourselves this is really not very smart. And heaven will kick out from the list of saints and Buddha, right? So people don't like being left out, correct? A lot of people, most of us is like that, right? They want to feel cared of. Someone take care of us, right? So teacher said, disciple, let go of the need for praise and still stay true to our path. Can we keep practicing and serving in the Tao without needing applause or praise? Don't need anybody say, hey, you're good, and then you do something. If they say no good, then we go home. We don't want to go to temple. That's no good, right? So we're upset just because the senior did not care of us, right? So now we are sulking and refusing to show up, afraid of being ignored. Are we afraid of that? If that's the case, then we don't understand right and wrong. If a cultivator lacks understanding of principle and righteousness, it's easy to fall into personal attachment. We attach to people like us, right? And we want to form a group of people so powerful in the temple. That's not heaven want to see that, right? And we enter the demon path. That's terrible, right? Heaven don't want the people like that. So in the final days, trials, testing, wisdom arise one after another. Yeah, that's true statement. Okay, always a lot of testing ahead of us. If we want to become a Buddha and saint, disciples are doing much, but cultivating little. Wow, that's serious. Okay, we cultivated very little. Teacher think we are not diligent enough. The inner character has not improved and our merits are insufficient. Okay, teacher say if we don't have enough merit, when we are in trouble, for example, we are sick or something, we don't have a good merit, teacher can negotiate with the other side, right? So when challenges come, does our belief shake? Faced with temptation like a pleasure and the money, does our focus stay strong? Right? We don't affect by those things. In heaven's selection process, hey, everybody pay attention. Heaven's selection process. Heaven is trying to select people like us. Okay? Oh, we should not get kicked out from the heaven's list, right? we should do whatever heavens like us to do. Okay? What teacher fear most is that before heaven even sends the test, teacher say, my disciples have already failed themselves. Oh my goodness, that's very serious. That's think through. Did we do everything fits what heaven's willing? Falling or self is a small matter, but if it affects a whole group of fellow Taoist members, how will we take responsibility for that in the future? How will we repay it? Right? Their ancestors, there are a lot of whole bunch of them. They will go after us. All right, that is not a killing business. Okay, so teacher said, disciple, we becoming more and more like a living Bodhisattva, showing compassion. When people see us, do they feel like a warm spring breeze? Or do people hear we are coming and quickly run away? Okay, they don't come near us, don't listen to us, don't trust us, and don't cooperate with us. Okay, we have to reflect that. Okay, that's when we need to reflect ourselves. Okay, how can we blame others instead? Okay, don't blame. We just try to inspect us. Okay, and see we have a mistake like that. Okay, don't take a look at other people. All right. In cultivating the Tao, we need to look inward and listen to ourselves, not seek answer outside or just learn from outside. Okay, the outside will not give us a good answer, right? Teacher said, disciple, never be stubborn and hard to change. Don't ignore what others say or refuse advice. Living only for ourselves not only make us suffer, but also cause pain to others. That's no good, right? Nobody is happy around us. So to solve problems like this, we need like-minded people to encourage and support each other. If we are ignorant, but don't ask questions, it just shows how little we really know. Our mind and vision won't open up, so we must know how to seek advice and learn from others. So how to learn? Teacher try to teach us. When people tell us our fault, be glad to hear them. Admit our mistakes and try to get better. That's what a good person does. Otherwise, we deny it, we argue. Okay? Then we stay stubborn forever. Okay? Do we want to stay stubborn forever? If not, we got to change ourselves, right? Every word and action of a cultivator represent the Tao. Do our word and action truly reflect this noble and supreme Tao? Is our understanding getting much clearer? So in this chaotic and troubled world, is our heart and the character becoming calmer, or are we just going with the flow? Okay, the wrong path, and we keep going and follow them. That's no good. If we don't let go money, fame, and the pleasure, they will become our biggest upstart. It will be very difficult to cultivate the Tao. So when we don't understand our mind and the true nature, it's not easy to let the truth sink in. Okay, we cannot absorb the truth, right? Don't hold on past fault. Fellow cultivators should always be understanding and forgiving. Everyone is the same. Don't exclude anybody. Think about Buddha will never do that, right? Blame on other people and kick other people out. That's no good. Circumstances means treating all situations and people the same. Don't cling to anything. Don't cling to anybody. Think when I kiss up, this lecture or transmitter, I will become a lecturer or something. No, don't think that way. A teacher did told us, no, heaven does not choose people like that. Okay. So a Bodhisattva is like a friend who helps without being asked. Fellow cultivators should especially help each other. In the end, to control our mind and character, or it will be dangerous. Let our true heart and original vow come out. Okay, we have to know what vow we made. Okay, it's not just about saving ourselves, but right, save and awaken together with others too. We need to save others. So Bodhisattva precepts are to guide the disciples' hearts. Without control, the mind becomes chaotic and indulgent, doing whatever we want, right? That's no good. Then the order and the purity of the temple cannot be maintained. Temple will become a mess. So the peace and order of a temple come from everyone working together, supporting, co-leading, teaching, and cooperating. If our temple and the bad habits are all over the place, it's hard for our world to truly reach others. Heaven and earth are silent. Only humans can represent the Tao. So speak and act with care. We present the Tao. Even if people are hard to ferry, we still have to try. To ferry others, we need confidence. With confidence, we dare to speak up and gain strength, right? When we speak, Saints and Buddha will help us too. So we have many friends, but don't want to talk about the Tao with them. We just want to be normal friends. How can we help them there? Right? In the company, sometimes we are afraid to fail or colleague or boss. We are thinking about what happened if there's a trouble, right? The ghost, sometimes heaven will say how we want to work for heaven. Okay, don't be afraid. Okay, we to save our friend and family's lives. Understand? So the Tao is so good. Disciple must have 100% confidence. Supporting this great YP remission, everyone has unlimited potential. So why not fully use it? Because when the period passes, then if we still eager to do something, it's already end, right? No chance, right? So even if sometimes we cannot ferry people, the teacher told us we can still bow and recite sutra to dedicate merit. If we cannot ferry people, we can come back to support the temple by helping clean, take care of the place, right? Use the physical act of cleaning the environment to clear the invisible dirt in our heart, right? When we clean every day, our heart becomes brighter. When the heart is bright, wisdom opens. That's a very important sentence, all right? So cultivation needs the spirit of three inseparables. So never leave the temple, Tao field, never leave the holy teachings, scriptures, never leave the worthy predecessors. So speak kind words and avoid gossip. Rumors stop with the wise, right? The wise, the people with wisdom, they will never spread the gossip. So only with great wisdom we can cultivate peaceful and smoothly. Without great wisdom, a lot trouble ahead, right? Can shake our heart. The patience and the commitment we once had may fade after some people criticize us and eventually turn into doubt. When that happens, it's hard to stay on the path until the end. So we must firmly believe to keep going. Without complete faith, we cannot fully persevere, right? We cannot insist, right? If we still have any doubt today or don't believe in the great Tao, it really should not have happened. Okay, this is the only chance we can become a saint and Buddha. So Buddha don't hold grudges or complain. Buddhas don't criticize others. If we want to follow Buddha, why have best thought? Why not live in peace and freedom? So we should reflect us ourselves. How far am I from Buddha? How far am I from the Bodhisattvas? This is what makes a true disciple with both the Tao and the virtue. Okay, nurture kind speech. Always say good word, right? Deepen our inner goodness. Okay, spread the teachings. So teacher says, so teacher said only by sincerely working on ourselves can we improve. Otherwise, we may set a bad example for others, and that's no good. It's not going to present the Tao. And Buddhas have rule. If we follow them, we won't go wrong. And if we change ourselves just to please others or gain fame, we are not truly cultivating. All right. Don't think heaven does not see our wrongdoings. Be careful. Okay. We should learn every good deed in life because it's the best way to stop selfish and the biased view. So doing good thing often change a person's character. Okay. Learning do good is a great blessing. Okay. If we don't know how to reflect, how can we be a good example for others? So if people don't respect us, should we reflect? If no one wants to listen to us, should we reflect? Okay? But people are strange. When others don't listen, they get angry and hold grudges. They say others are stubborn, but aren't they stubborn too? Being stubborn is still our own fault, right? Okay, so truly humble people see correcting themselves as a special and wise thing. Okay, it's not shameful to change. This brings us closer to the sages. Okay. When we see a mistake, just think about ourselves. Don't point the finger to others. Okay. So life is full of lessons. It's all depends on where the disciples' thoughts are focused. Okay. When times are tough, we need to stay strong. Holding on to this is the true path in our heart. Truth does exist, but it is people who turn it upside down. This has led today's society to become full of confusion. If wrong ideas are repeated long enough, they seem right. If mistakes are believed long enough, they seem true. The problem is thinking our body is the real us. No, the Buddha nature is the real us. Okay, this thought will make our heart restless. Okay, we were chasing whatever the physical need, right? So without this kind of bad thinking, that's we can stay calm and peaceful. Okay. So complaining shows a lack of understanding. So you might ask, why have I cultivated for years, but nothing has changed? Why am I still getting sick? Okay, so teacher ask, but remember how we started, working hard without complaint. So why now we complain and feel regret as soon as something goes wrong? If we don't watch our thought every day, complaint and regret will take over when it matters most. In life and death moment, when we reflect that what will be on our mind, whatever we hold on to will surface in the end. So teacher trying to talk about the results we will face later. Now that we know the outcome, so we want to prevent it. So teacher are so kind, right? So take care of our heart and mind every day. Okay. So teacher says sometimes we come up with unclear thoughts, right? Especially so much temptation around, staying pure and free from worldly dust depend on our own inner strength. Okay. So teacher said, don't look at things we shouldn't or be curious about them. Today we can find anything online, but avoid what's not good for you, right? These things affect our karma. Teacher asks, do we understand we should not spend long time on the on nothing to do with Tao, right? That's not going to help us to become a Buddha, right? We spend so much time on 3C, right? That's not good, right? So when cultivating the Tao, the biggest danger is laziness. If our mind wander outside, sometimes it's hard to get it back. If we stay way too long, it won't return. So so teachers say, as we keep doing good, the positive energy build and the ignorance naturally fade. Okay? So when the time comes that we cannot propagate, hold on to the past. Don't give up just because things are not going the right way. Stay true to it, and someday a bright light will appear. This light will bring harmony, peace, and unity to everyone. Okay? There are many paths in life. Some choose the path of cultivation, some choose wealthy, and others chase fame. Different choices lead to different results. Choices are made in the moment, so keep our mind clear. If we choose wrong, starting over may not be so easy. Some may get a chance quickly, but many might take a decade to turn back. By then, the disciple might not be able to hold on to their original wish or connections, and things won't be as easy as we think. So we don't cultivate well this lifetime. Next lifetime, we are not sure if we can receive that. Okay, and we don't know if the Tao is still available, right? So every step and every choice that we make should be careful. So do not give up our chance to become a Buddha. This is the only way to become a Buddha or saint. So we got to cultivate and achieve in one lifetime. This lifetime, many lifetime we did not become a Buddha and a saint. Only this time we can become a Buddha. Okay. If I say anything incorrectly, I ask for heaven's forgiveness and for transmitters and all of you to correct me. Thank you, everybody.